It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game.
Did.
Right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There haven't been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. They keep it on the ground with Spiller. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. Ought to bring up second down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
On second down, Spiller looking for space.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up the 3rd down.
This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
From the 50, here's Herbert.
He gets this out to Spiller.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Out of the gun, again to Spiller.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Right back to Spiller on second down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
We talk about this Chiefs defense.
We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it easily move into the top 5.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. Now Spiller on the toss left side. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. That winds up pushing it back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Williams, a man in motion right. On 3rd down, it's Spiller. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They run with the 2nd-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. This is Fant on the short completion. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Pacheco once again. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes throwing on fourth. Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
Maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see.
Right back to Spiller on second down.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
And Johnston set in motion. Straight ahead, it's Spiller.
And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Herbert going to change the look. In motion right, that's Williams. Again, it's Spiller, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Herbert just beat the play clock. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Marquise Bell able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And this one is right through. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They go play fake. Mahomes.
A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
A big play there for KC. 41 yards. Mahomes now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another 1st down. The Chiefs will try and get to the line quickly. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. They run it with Pacheco from the gun, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Butker's kick here is good, and they are on the board, trailing now 6-3.
Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board, give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The final shot before the break for Herbert. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air in it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. This time they stay on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. So if you like field goals, this is your game. 6-3, 3 field goals at the break.
The final adjustments taking place here for both of these squads. They're about ready for the second half in Kansas City. And for the call, we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far.
The Super Bowl champs trailing here, but they will get the ball first to begin quarter number 3. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And again, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
But we saw that he had a lot of success last week throwing the football, but that hasn't translated to this week. But with his team behind, I don't expect him to back off. I expect him to keep firing.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. Boy, a real head pressure there, and the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. In motion goes the tight end.
Now a handoff coming left to Spiller.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Flushed out right. Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
He gets it to Johnston.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it. It's Spiller. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal.
Herbert changing things up.
Now they send a man in motion right. They'll give to Spiller. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown.
Isaiah Spiller, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year.
And they are able to add on to their advantage. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through. That's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Going right back to Fant.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
On the move past the 40.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 35. Throwing now is Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10. The Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Herbert going to change the play here. They'll go right back to Spiller here on 1st down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. On the option right, Herbert. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. And that'll go for a gain of 18 on the keeper. 1st down. Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. Slot man moves right. And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. A nice, consistent gain.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller.
Down to about the 22 here.
77 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Herbert operating from the red zone.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
They run behind center with Spiller.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
They've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And his kick is good. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field. And that is incomplete.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he'll be on just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Here's Pacheco headed right.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Now Patrick going to change the play. Again, it's Pacheco. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. A give right side for Pacheco.
It's Strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
That run wasn't a big breaker, but I don't think the guys on offense mind very much. They've got a nice drive going, and they might just be luring the defense in a little bit. They could probably come back with a play action, maybe go over the top. But right now, on this drive, their playbook is open.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Now 1st and goal. They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
Very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Here's 1st and 10.
The drive starts with a give to Spiller. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
The time not an issue just yet, but we'll be watching the clock for sure. Here's 2nd down. Right back to Spiller on 2nd down.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
On 1st down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Now Herbert.
Flush to his right. Looking sideline, incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane.
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
This one caught by Davis. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
They go back to the ground with Spiller. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. Here comes second down. The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's third down. On the ground, this is Williams. But he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to almost certainly win the football game. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. They said their goal was to win 7 games. They've done that pretty early in the year.
I think it's time for them to elevate that number and really make a big push to finish this season strong.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the